Dear students, in this video, I'll be solving the revision sheet of grade 8, quarter 3. Question 1. Write the type of each equation. Is it horizontal, vertical, sloping line, or a curve? We start with the first one. We have x plus y equals to 2. So here in this case, we have x and y as variable together. When I have them together, it's not a horizontal, it's not a vertical, it's a sloping line. So when I have x and y together, it's a sloping line. So let me write here S. Then part B, x is equal to minus 5. Let's try to imagine it. If I have the x and y values, the axis, x minus 5 is here. So how would I draw that line from that point? It has to be a vertical line, pass through minus 5. So x equal to something, it's a vertical line. Next one, y equals to 2x plus 1. As we said, we have x and y at the same time, which means this is a sloping line. D, y equal to x squared minus 3. Okay, here we have y and x together. However, we have the power here. We have power 2. So if x has power 2 or more, it's not a straight line anymore. It is a curve. It looks like something like this. Then the last line, y equals to 4. Again, let's try to imagine it. This is the x and y axis. y4 is somewhere here. So how would I draw the line that passed through this point? It will be a horizontal line. So y equals to something is a horizontal line. Question 2. Write the equation of these three lines. We start with the red one. Let's check. What do we have here? A horizontal line. It passed through what? 3. What is that 3 value? Is it x or y value? It's the y value. So what's the red line? We say it's y equals to 3. Now for the blue line, how would I find it? Let me pick my red pen. Okay. So the blue line, first of all, you need to know the formula of the line. The general formula of writing a line is y equals to mx plus c, where c is the y-intercept and m is the slope. So first we check the y-intercept for the blue line. Where does the blue line cross the y-axis at? At 1. What does that mean? This is the c value. So let me write now plus 1. This is y equals to. Now what do I need? I need to know m so I can write it next to x. M is the slope. How do I find it? From the y-intercept, I go one step to the right. So I went from 0 to 1. After I go one step to the right, I need to go towards my line. Is it up or down? My line is up. Okay, let's check how many steps I need to go up to reach the line. It's 2 steps, which means this is the slope. So m is equal to 2. So we write here 2x. So the equation of the blue line is y equals to 2x plus 1. Now let's do the orange part. Again, we start with so we write y equals to, and we start with the y-intercept. So the orange one crossed the y-axis at 2, so we have plus 2. Then we do the same steps. We go one step to the right. Now, where's the orange line? Is it up or down? I should go down this time. So I go down till I reach how much? It's only one step down. So m is minus 1. So it's minus 1x, but we don't write minus 1x, we write minus x. Because when I say x, already it means 1. So it's minus x plus 2. Why? Because we went down only one step. Next. Which of these lines passes through the point 2 and 5? As you know, each point has coordinates. It has x and y value. And here, for each equation, we have x and y. So what do I have to do to check? You need to take the x value, put it in the equation. What is it? 2. Now say 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. Now let's check, is the y value 5? Yes, it is 5. So this point satisfies the equation, which means this line passes through the point. Now another one. We have x and y. Let's put x 2 and let's put y 5. 2 plus 5, 7. Is it equal to 7 here? Yes, that's correct. So it also passed through that point, 2, 5. Then y equals to 3x. Instead of x, I should put 2. What does that 2 means? This 2 means multiplication. 3 times 2, 6. However, in the point, what do I have? I have y equals to 5, not 6. So this point is wrong because these two numbers doesn't match. Then y equals to 2x minus 1. Put 2 instead of x. 2 times 2, 4. Minus 1, 3. But the y should be 5, not 3. So this is out, excluded. The last one, again, instead of x, you should put 2. Now here's the thing. We have 3 over 2 times 2. The easiest way to solve it is to simplify. You have multiply by 2, divided by 2. It's cancelled. So what is left? 3 plus 2, which is equal to 5. And the y value here, the point is 5. So this line passes through the point 2, 5 because it satisfies the equation. Next question we have. Plot the graph of y equals to 3 and y equals to x squared minus 1 on the same axis. Then write the coordinates of all the points of intersection. Okay, now let's see. First, I need to get the values in order to draw. Y equals to 3, this is so easy. It's a horizontal line. But y equals to x squared minus 1. How can I draw that? We should make an xy table to get points. So it's better if I get 5 points. Let me choose some negative values and some positive values. So let me choose minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2. Now, minus 2 squared, which means minus 2 times minus 2 is 4. Minus 1 squared is 1. Minus 1, no, sorry. The first one is not 4. We do minus 2 squared is 4. And then minus 1, 3. Minus 1 squared is 1. Minus 1, 0. Now let's try 0. 0 minus 1 is minus 1. Let's try 1. 1 squared is 1 minus 1, 0. 2 squared is 4 minus 1, 3. So we got 5 points. What are the points? You read them like this. The first point is minus 2, 3. The second point, minus 1, 0. 0 minus 1. These are the points. Okay, now let me draw the axis. Let me just do like this. This is for the y value. This is for the x value. Then I need to put the numbers. So, for example, I can decide each square I will put a number, or each two squares I will put a number. To make it looks big, clear, I will make each two squares equal to 1. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Till 4 is enough for me. Then let me do it backward. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, and minus 4. If I'm going up, 1, 2, 3, 4. As you can see, the distance is the same. Each two squares, I'm putting a line. And don't forget to put the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, and minus 4. It's enough like this. Now let's put the points. The first point is minus 2, 3. Minus 2, 3. X minus 2, y is a 3. Then x minus 1, y 0, it's here. Next one, x 0, y minus 1. Next, x1, y 0. And then x2, y 3. As you can see that, it's clear that it's symmetric. So this part is equal to that part. So it has to be curved and it should look like it's symmetric. Then we finished from that line. Now we need to do, that curve. Now we need to do y equals to 3. Well, that line is so simple. Y equals to 3, and you draw a straight line. And when you draw a line, write the formula of it. So this is at y equals to 3, I drew the line. It's a horizontal line, as we said in the first question. Now, the question also said, write the coordinates of all the point of intersection, all the points. So, where does these two graph intersect? One point is here and one point is there. We need to write their formula. So, let me start with the positive one. X is 2, y is a 3. Then, let's check that point, minus 2, 3. So this is the straight line, this is the curved line. How did I get it? From doing the table. We got the x values from our mind. Y values, I get it from the equation when I substitute. And then they intersect, we write the points of intersection. We write their coordinates. Okay, next. Find the midpoint of the line segment AB. So midpoint has a formula. What is it? Let me write it once up. Midpoint has x and y value as well. We do x1 plus x2 over 2. And then we do y1 plus y2 over 2. So I add the x values and then I add the y values, then divided by 2. Each point, this is the first point. So this is x1, y1. 5 is x1, 2 is y1. Second point, 9 is x1, 9 is x2, 6 is y2. Now let's apply the formula. x1, which is 5, plus x2 is 9 over 2. Then the y value, y1 is 2 plus y2 is 6 over 2. So the coordinate of the point M, the midpoint is 5 plus 9, 14 over 2, 7. 6 plus 2, 8 over 2, 4. So this is the coordinate of the midpoint. Second one, we do the same thing. 7. Here we have plus and then minus 3. Directly, you can make it minus 3 over 2. And then minus 1 plus 3 over 2. So the coordinates of M, 7 minus 3, 4 over 2, 2. 3 minus 1, 2. Divide by 2, 1. So this is the coordinate of the midpoint. Now let me keep the formula, but use it for question 6. In question 6, we have the opposite. I said we have that line segment AB, but this time M is given, the midpoint is given. I need to find the coordinate of B. Like imagine this. The first question was like I have A and I have B. I need to find M in between. Now, I know this is A and I know this M is in between. So you need to find the coordinates of B. This is the question. Okay, let me apply the formula first. So to find M, x1, which is 2, plus, do I know x2? No, I don't know it. Let me write here x2. And then the formula is over 2. Closed. Then, now y1 is minus 1, plus, do I know y2 for B? No, I don't know it. So I write y2 over 2. Then I close. Now, what is M? I already know what is M. M is minus 1 minus 3. This is given. Okay. Now, how do I get the B value? So look, since it's divided by 2, we should do here the opposite. Minus 1 times 2, it's minus 2. So the answer here, 2 plus x2 should be minus 2, the total of it. Here I already have 2. So how much do I need to make it minus 2? I need minus 4. Because 2 minus 4 is equal to minus 2. And that minus 2, you will divide it by 2 here. It will be minus 1. So what's the method? First, we multiply by 2, and then we try to check what should be the numerator. So now what did we get the first value? The value of B is, the x value for B should be minus 4. Now let's try to find the y value. We do the same thing. So the answer should be minus 3 times by 2 is minus 6. So the result of the numerator should be minus 6. Now I already have minus 1. So what y2 should be to be minus 6? Y2 should be minus 5. Because minus 5 minus 1 will give me minus 6. So the B value is minus 5. Now, let's do the other point. We will do the same thing. Let's write the formula first. So M is equal to x1 plus x2, which we don't know, over 2. Then, no, y1, we know it. It's minus 3. Sorry, there's something there. Let's go back to do the first one. We said x1 and then y1. Did I pick this one? Not this one. X1, y1. This one should be chosen. So 2 plus x2 over 2, and then here 2 plus y2 over 2. Minus 1 times 2 is minus 2. So this is minus 4. This is correct. Let's check this one again. Minus 3 times 2, it's minus 6. And I have 2. How much I need to make it minus 6? First, you need to subtract 2 to make it 0, and then subtract 6 to make it minus 6. So it's subtract 8. Because 2 minus 8 will give you minus 6. So this is not minus 5. It's minus 8. Then the next one, we have minus 1 plus x2 over 2. Now, y1, it's minus 3 here, plus y2, which we don't know, over 2. Now I already know the m value, which is minus 2, minus 3. Now let me multiply minus 2 times 4, not times 2, is minus 4. I already have minus 1. What should I do to make it minus 4? I should do minus 3. This is for B. Now let's check the y value. Minus 3 times 2 is minus 6. So the numerator should be minus 6. I already have minus 3. So how much I need to make it minus 6? I need another minus 3. So the coordinates of the point B is minus 3, minus 3. Next question, it says make y the subject, then mention the value of m and c. Again, we said the general equation of a straight line is y equals to mx plus c. So when you rearrange the formula to make y the subject, you need to keep x first and then c. So we can know what is m and what is the c value. First here I have y. I need to make it the subject. So what do? I will take minus 3 to the other side. You know, when I take something from one side to another, what should I do? I should change the sign of it. So y is equal to 4x is already on the right side. Then minus 3 will come here, will be plus 3. Now I need to mention, what is m? M is 4. What is c? Is 3. Now for the next one, I need to make y the subject. So I need y to be alone. But here I have minus 4y. Y is negative. So what should I do first step? I will take minus 4y to the other side. 12 plus x equals to 4y. Now how to keep y alone? We should divide by 4. Let's divide by 4. So y equals to x divided by 4, it's 1 over 4. X plus 12 divided by 4 is a 3. Again, we should mention what is m and what is c. M is 1 over 4 and c is 3. Now, next part, first I take minus 6 to the other side. So y over 3 equals to x. Then to remove over 3, I should multiply by 3. So y is equal to 3x. Now let's write m and c. M is multiplied by x, so m is 3. So what about c? There's nothing here, which means it will pass through the origin 0, 0. So we say that c is equal to 0 because there is nothing here. So this is again the general equation, y equals to mx plus c. Question 8. Generate the first 4 terms and the 10th term of each of these sequence. Read the question carefully. First 4 terms, the 10th term. First term means, so we have the first sequence, Tn is equal to 2n plus 3. When I say first term means T1. What does that mean? Means instead of n, substitute by 1. So 2 times 1, 2 plus 3, 5. This is the first term. Now second term, T2. You do 2 times 2, 4 plus 3, 7. Then you do 3. 2 times the 3, 6 plus 3, 9. So T3 is 9. And then 4. T4 is equal to 4 times 2 is 8 plus 3, 11. Last thing, we need the 10th term, T10. We do the same thing. Instead of n, we write 10. So 10 times 2, 20 plus 3, 23. Now for the next part, we have 50 minus n. The first term n is equal to 1. 50 minus 1, 49. The second term n is 2. 50 minus 2, 48. Then minus 3, 47. Then 50 minus 4 is 46. And at the end, we have the 10th term. So 50 minus 10, which is 40. Now, last one, we have n squared. So when I do t1, what does that mean? 1 squared. 1 times 1 is 1. When I do 2 squared, 2 times 2, 4. When I do 3, 3 squared, 3 times a 3, 9. Then 4 squared, 4 times 4, 16. Last one, it's 10 squared, which means 10 times 10, which is 100. So here we got the first the first 4 terms and the 10th term. Then question 9. Find the nth term. What does that mean? Now we need to find Tn. We need to find the formula. So first all we check. What is happening? We're adding 3. What's happening? Plus 3. What's happening? Plus 3. So first you write Tn equals to, this is the name of the sequence. Since you are adding 3 each time, I will write 3n. So it's a 3 multiplied by n. But now, I need to check if this is enough or not. How do I check? Imagine I need to find the first term, t1, okay? What will you do? You will put instead of n1, 3 times 1 is 1. But here, it shouldn't be, sorry, 3 times 1 is 3. Here it shouldn't be 3, it should be minus 5. So I should subtract 3. So this will be 0, and then I should subtract 5. So this will reach minus 5. Just to make the first term correct, so I need minus 8. And then how do I check my answer? You try any term, for example. Let's try 1, 2, 3. Let's try the third term, which is 1. Put 3 instead of n because it's the third term, 3. 3 times the 3, 9, minus 8, 1. So my equation is correct. Now part B. We have 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, and so on. So each value, how much is increasing by? It's increasing by half. So let's write this formula. It's 1 over 2 n. Because each time I'm adding half. But when I substitute n equal 1, I will have half times 1 is half. But the first term should be 1 and half. So what is missing? I need to add 1. Next one for C. Tn equals to, we have minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. So it's minus n. Now what's the first term? You have it 9. And if we substitute n by 1, it's minus 1. How much I need to add to make it 9? Minus 1 plus 10 will be 9. So it's minus n plus 10, or some of the students, they will write it like 10 minus n, which is fine. The last one, D. 3 minus 2, 1, minus 2, minus 1, minus 2. So each time is minus 2. So let me write minus 2n. Now, multiply n by 1, substitute n by 1 to check if the first term is correct. Minus 2 times 1 is minus 2. But here, what is it? It's a 3. How much I need to add to minus 2 to make it 3? I need to add 5. So now it's correct. We got the nth term or the equation of each sequence. Now, question 10, we have a recursive formula. It says Tn plus 1, which means if you need to find the next term, what do you have to do? You have to multiply the previous term by 2 and subtract 1. This is the rule that I should do. But I cannot solve if they don't give me the first value that I should start. They said T1 is equal to 3. Okay, so T1 is a 3. Now let me write T2. What is T2 equals to? It's equal to, let me apply the formula. It's equal to 2 times T1 minus 1. What is 2 times T1? What is the value of T1? It's 3. So it's 2 times the 3, 6, minus 1, 5. It says find the first three terms. The first one is given. The second one, I did it now. Now let me do the third one. T3. What is T3? Now I will not write it, okay? It's the same thing. T3 is 2 times T2 minus 1. What is T2 equals to? We just found it here. It's 5. So you do 5 times 2, 10, minus 1, 9. So this is the first three terms. Let's do for the next one. T2. What's the answer of T1 is 1. Now put it here in the formula. 1 times the 3, 3. Minus 1, 2. Now let's do T3. What is 2, 3? You do. What's the answer of T2? It's 2, right? So now instead of here 1, you put 2. 2 times the 3, 6. Minus 1, 5. That's it. This is the first three terms. 1, 2, 5. Times the 3, 6 minus 1, 5. Correct. Now, last one, we have minus 2 Tn plus 4. Find T2. What should I do? It's the answer of T1, which is 1. So put here 1. 1 times minus 2 is minus 2 plus 4, 2. Now let's find T3. T3, we need to pick the answer of T2, which is 2. So instead of 1, here you should put 2. 2 times minus 2 is minus 4. Plus 4, 4 minus 4 is 0. So this is the first three terms, but using the recursive formula. Now in the last question, says write the recursive formula. Now this time I need to write that formula, like Tn plus 1 equals to something. First, what do I need? I need to know the difference. So here what's happening? 5, it becomes 11. And then we don't know. And then 23. Let's try, for example, times 2 and then plus 1. 5 times 2, 10, plus 1, 11. Then 11 times 2, 21, plus 1 will be here 23. So it means no, it's too much. Let's try to do something different. Let's try addition. How much I am adding from 5 to 11? We're adding 6. 11 plus 6, 17. 17 plus 6, 23. It's correct. We got it. So it's plus 6. Let's try the recursive formula. If you need to find the new term, what do you have to do? You should get the previous term, Tn, and you need to add 6. So it's Tn plus 6. Now, let's check the next one. I don't know the first term. We have 15 plus something is 23. What is it? Plus 8. Let's try. 23 plus 8, 31. 31 plus 8, 39. Okay, so what we are doing, we are adding 8 each time. So Tn plus 1 is equal to the previous term, Tn plus 8. Now let's do the last one. How much we are adding from 13 to 30? 17. Let's try. 30 plus 17, 47. 47 plus 15 plus 17, 64. Plus 17, we will get 81. So it's plus 17. How do I write it? I say the new term is equal to the previous term plus 17. And by the way, now for all of them, what do you have to add? You have to add T1 because if you don't have T1, you cannot solve. T1 is equal to, what's the first number here? 5. Next one, what is T1? If it is not given, you need to find it. Here we said we are adding 8, so subtract 8 if you are going back. 15 minus 8, 7. So T1 is 7. And the last one is already given. T1 is 13. So that was the solution for the revision sheet. Hope you will get the benefit of it and good luck for your exam.